Her name was Kissa Gautami, and she had just lost her only child. A young son, barely old enough to walk, gone, suddenly, without warning. Kissa Gautami could not accept it. She carried the boy's body through the streets of the village, knocking on every door, begging anyone for medicine, for a cure, for something, anything that might bring him back. The neighbors looked at her with pity, some with fear. Everyone could see what she could not yet see. Until finally, someone said to her, "There is no medicine here, but go to the Buddha. Perhaps he can help you." And so she went. She laid the body of her son at the Buddha's feet and looked up at him through her tears and said simply, "Please, give me medicine that will cure my child." The Buddha looked at her for a long moment, and then he said, "I know of such medicine, but I will need one ingredient. Bring me a mustard seed from a home that has never known death." Kissa Gautami's eyes lit up. A mustard seed, such a small thing. She turned and ran. She knocked on the first door. "Do you have a mustard seed? And has this home ever known death?" The woman at the door looked at her gently. "We have mustard seeds, of course. But death? We lost my husband's father just last year." Kissa Gautami moved to the next house. "A mustard seed. And has death ever visited here?" "My daughter, 3 years ago." The next house. "My mother." The next. "My brother." "My child." "My beloved." House after house after house, street after street, all day long and into the evening. And not one door, not a single home in the entire village had been untouched by death. As the sun began to set, Kissa Gautami sat down on the edge of the road. And something shifted. She looked down at her son in her arms. And for the first time, she saw him clearly. Not as someone she could save, but as someone she had loved. And she wept. Not the frantic weeping of denial, but the deep, quiet weeping of someone finally arriving at the truth. She returned to the Buddha without the mustard seed. He looked at her and said nothing. He didn't need to. She already knew. The Buddha didn't cure Kissa Gautami's grief by explaining it. He didn't offer philosophy or comfort or reasons. He sent her into the world to discover what the world already knew. That there is not a single soul alive who has not lost someone. Not one heart that has not been broken in exactly this way. Grief is not a sign that something has gone wrong with your life. It is the price of love. And love is never the wrong thing to have chosen. Kissa Gautami went into the village looking for an exception. She came back having found a family. Every door that opened, every voice that said, "Yes, we know this too," was not a disappointment. It was a hand reaching out in the dark. You are not alone in this. Whatever you are carrying today, someone, somewhere is carrying it too. And somewhere, a door is open, and a voice is saying, "Yes, I know. Come in." I'll leave you with one question to carry into your day. Who in your life might be going door to door right now and would simply need to hear you say, "I know this too"? This has been The Long Thread. Ancient stories for the present moment. Tomorrow, another thread.